What is up, everybody? It is Friday. Can you believe it? It's Friday. This week went too fast. It doesn't feel like Friday. But anyway, glad you guys are here. My wonderful fans and friends. It's good to be with you again. I'm super excited. And guys, Sumo Thori got it this week. Finally, after weeks and weeks of trying, he got Red Sonja. So that's fun. You did it, man. You did make it. Awesome. I was kind of pulling for the Red Sonja, so I'm glad. Firestar, Hyper Potato almost made it. Deke from Shadow Sentry, thank you, Christina. That would have been fun. He's one of those, kind of like third characters. He's like not the top. He's like the back character, but that would have been fun. So congratulations, Sumo. Awesome. Cool. All right. Well, I hope you all are doing well. Real quick announcement. I don't know. Well, here's my thing. So recently my wife, she was denied 2 times for her, she wanted to get the religious exemption for getting the booster mandate at her work. She works at a hospital. And so, hold on real quick. Hey, Eric, my wife's hospital is hiring nurses if you want to come to a red state. Well, thank you, my friend. Yeah. So, I don't know what the future holds. So this is going to be the last Fan Art Friday for a little bit till I figure out what's going on, because I don't know what the future holds. We're holding out that we're in California, by the way, so we're holding out that the mandate will be dropped. But if it doesn't, we have till about mid-April, somewhere around there. And if if they drop the mandate, that would be great. If they don't, I don't know what the future holds. We might have to move. Yeah, so we'll be looking at other states. Worst case scenario, I might have to get another job to provide for the family. And so I need to bust a move on Shadow Sentry. So that's kind of my thing right now. I'm just going to get as much done as I possibly can, and we'll see what the future holds. I'll obviously keep you guys updated. I'll do some videos here and there. And Nighthawk says, what happened? Where you been, man? You were just there, and then you disappeared, and you missed the whole thing. So anyway, my wife, she's got to get the booster shot. She doesn't want to. They denied her religious exemption twice. And so, I mean, they basically, you either get it or you're fired. So if she gets fired, then, we're going to have to figure something out. So that's what's going on in our hood. So I appreciate your prayers. We'll see what happens, I don't know. But like I said, we're not going to give in. It's stupid. She did get the original vaccine, the first one, because it was early. She works in healthcare. The healthcare workers, they had the option of getting it first, and kind of a little bit out of fear, she wanted to get it and get protected. But she's around COVID patients all day, and so she wanted to also protect us and not bringing it home to our family and a young child. So she did that. But now that we have information and now that we know what's going on, it's like, the booster is dumb. It's ridiculous. So we're not going to do it. We might go a legal route as well, but that's usually long, expensive, and she might not get her job back for God knows how long. So we'll see. We just got to do what's best for our family. So I just want to keep you guys updated, let you know what's going on. But this will be the last Fan Art Friday for a bit, unfortunately. But again, I'll keep you updated. I'll show you a bunch of stuff. We'll have fun today, and we'll see what happens. So I'm holding out that the Lord is gonna come through and the stupid mandate will be dropped before that date of about mid-April. So we'll see. But that's what we're praying for, and I appreciate your guys' prayers as well. Thank you, Christina, Humphrey Bear. Thank you guys. All right. So with that out of the way, it's time for What's on Eric's Table. And Nighthawk says, the booster is supposed to help you stay even more safe, Eric. I know, that's what they say. That's what they say. But anyway, you can still get COVID and you can still die even with the booster. So how safe are you? How safe are you? Okay, let's get going. I'll be right back. Do. Amanda B is in the house. What's going on, Amanda B? Sumo did get it. I'm drawing Red Sonia today. How about that? Is that awesome or what? Doodle-doo. Mr. Von Stugel, your emoji didn't come through, unfortunately. It's a bummer. The bright side is she has a highly skilled job. Indeed. And I'm sure, there's somewhere out there, somewhere in the United States of America that will honor her religious exemption. Some red state somewhere. We'll find it. Anyway, this is a page I'm working on. This is page 21. Nice, fun vengeance shot right here. Also posted on Twitter. But yeah, so I'm inking this today. And yeah, this is going to be a fun one. Exciting. I finished page 19 the other day. I already put that in my book, so can't show you that. Sorry. I mean, I guess I could. Let me get out my book. It's only right behind me in my little thing I call a, what do I call this thing? Yeah, an office. Oop, can't show you that. Don't look at that. Hold on, let me find it. So there's page 20. Page 19. Boom. So there's page 19. Check out that. I like that shot. That's fun. I like that shot too. That's Gannon. He's getting a little beat up. So there you go. That's page 19. So I finished that one. I'll show you this too. This is 18. Finished this one. Bada boom. Fun stuff. So there's that. That's on the table. In my spare time, I like to run on the beach, take long walks, and all that good stuff. And then I like to ink other people's work. So this is a Ryan Benjamin Batman Poison Ivy pick that I'm just for fun, just throwing some inks down on. It's kind of cool. So yeah, just kind of bump up my inking game and do that. I also threw some inks on the Weapon H dude over here. Just kind of quick and not really focusing too much, but can't say I love it, but I'll finish it and, do something with it. Who knows? But yeah, so that's just a fun one. Okay, what else? I promised you guys weeks back that I would show you the Samson book. This is volume 3. So I got to do the cover. So here's my cover. This is Samson and Delilah, and that's exactly what they look like. Don't you know? It's definitely what they look like. So you open it up. It's got 2 different artists. I'm in the front, and then we got Jose Gillian in the back. But here's some art from my contribution to Samson, Volume 3. So this is the Delilah story. You guys probably all heard of sometime in your life. And there's that there. This is my favorite probably. This is a double-page spread, just showing the kind of time that passes, and she wants him to tell him his secret, and he doesn't want to, and then tensions are high and blah 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 and all that good stuff. So boom, and gets his hair chopped off, eyes gouged out, wonderful stuff. So I don't know, I'm still waiting to hear the word on what the writer Mr. Louis Serrano is going to do with this. But worst case scenario, I'll just make them available on my website if you guys want to pick it up. And there's a cool Mike S. Miller illustration back here. Samson fighting a lion. It's kind of cool. And this is the cover from the first volume. This artist did a really good job. I forget their name, Balin something. But really good work. Really cool stuff. So printed with Kablam. There you go. And then I also have the book, volume 2, books 2. So we'll see what happens. He said he was going to do a crowdfund. We'll see. If not, I'll just throw them up on my website. And if you guys are interested, you can pick it up. So there you go. Sumo Tori, the good old knife in the eyeball. Yes, indeed. Bum, bum, bum. Gilligan's Island. I think that's it. If I don't think of anything else, I'll draw some Red Sonia for you. Oh, I got some books in the mail. Got some Jawbreakers. Finally, got some Jawbreakers. There's cool. what's his name? Can't think of his name right now. The colorist guy, you know him. Kyle Ritter, there you go. And then Ethan Van Sciver cover. This is Tyler Kirkham's cover for Tragedy, book 2. So my friend Phil Russert, I did an interview on my show, and he's cranking these out. And this cover looked beautiful, so I'm going to pick that up. And then I also got the book of covers, because he's got like 50 some covers for just 2 volumes, and he's got some really great stuff. So I picked that up. I'll look through that. Fun stuff. And I think that's it. I think that's all I've got to show you today. Hyper Potato asks, let's see here. I know things are up in the air right now, but any thoughts about coming to Heroes Con? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to plan right now. I was even scheduled to do the Phoenix show in May, but that's kind of, who knows? I don't know. What month is Heroes Con? Is that like, that's soon, right? Is that May? Something like that? Sumathori. I got the snake eyes and Thor prints, Eric. Yeah! Just got to stick them on the wall now. Awesome, man. Good deal. Those are nice covers. Indeed. Indeed, they are. They are very nice. Very nice. All right. So to make sure that this focuses on my paper, we don't run into any issues, I'll put this here while I do some sketching. And pretty much know what Red Sonja looks like, but let me just grab a real quick reference. It's always good to just have something in front of you. Let's try that. Okay. Ooh, that's a nice one. It's a nice one. That's Connor. I forget their name, but it looks familiar. That's an old one. That's nice. Very nice. Red Sonja. All right. So it's a bit different. So I'm just going to go classic style. Let me find an image of a good classic. That would do it. Is that Art Adams? I don't know. Can't tell. But it's cool. I like it. All right. There's that awesome, I think it was a cover that Mark Silvestri did of Red Sonja. Here's a Jim Lee, Conan and Red Sonja. It's pretty rad. That's dope. Okay, let's get rolling. Here's super classic and old. Carlos Pacheco. Ooh, that's nice. Very nice. Can you see that? That's cool. All right. Stop looking at art, Eric. Get to work, man. Get to work. All right. Just kind of, I don't know why, but these little things on her shoulders reminds me of like Deja Thoris or something. Interesting. But all right, here we go. The moment you've all been waiting for. And I have an idea in my mind because I was like I said, I was kind of pulling for Red Sonja. It's like, I want to draw some Red Sonja today. I'd love that. That'd be fun. So have an idea in my head already. Have an idea in my head. Just quickness. Dun, dun, dun. The image in my head might change a little bit as I put it down on paper. But that's okay. It's got to look awesome. Wispy hair. This is going to be a full body for Sumo here. He's been waiting so long. He's going to get a nice full body Red Sonja. And yeah. I've drawn Red Sonja a couple times. Not much, but she's fun. So I'm going to do a shield and a sword, obviously. Guys, if you haven't already, like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Throw a comment on YouTube because it likes that. And yeah, if you haven't already, check out Shadow Sentry Book 2, will ya? You should do that. And let me see, is this... this leg, let's see. This leg should be sideways. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, so obviously I'm gonna remain, active on the Twitters and all that stuff. And like I said, I'll try and throw out an update here and there and let you all know what's going on. And if I can do a Fan Art Friday, I'll do a Fan Art Friday. But like I said, just gonna kind of focus on what I need to and get Shadow Sentry done in case the worst case scenario happens and I've got to get another job for God knows how long. So we'll see. But priority one, got to make sure family is provided for. And what makes it difficult is, my wife gets benefits and I have hemophilia, of course. And so if I were to go to the hospital, my hospital bill would be crazy. So it's very important for the benefits. And obviously I don't have that. Doing artwork at home, I just don't have it. So dun, 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 dun. And now that I look at this leg, it's not right. Should be lower, actually. So let me draw the hips. And I think maybe this would look better. Something like that. Just gotta make sure this looks good. Now that I changed it, I don't like the layout, so I want to put her leg back here again. Works better for the layout, I think. So having her leg underneath just kind of throws the balance off of the whole thing. So that looks better. All right, let's see. So the idea is she is entering the mouth of a cave, and there's some water here and rocks, something like that, and creepy things inside. That's what I'm going for. Okay, time to do the face. Here we go. Beautiful, yet determined, and deadly. That's what I'm going for here. Oh, and guys, if you guys are fans of The Last Kingdom, the final season is coming in a week. So I'm excited. I love that show. It's awesome. I think it's far better than the other Viking show, but that's just my opinion. That's just me. But I'm excited. I'm excited. So. All right. So that's the basics of it. I still got to put some more on there, but let me check the chat, see what's going on. Dun, 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 dun. Hyper Potato, search Barry Smith, Sonia. Ooh, I should do that. I like some Barry Windsor Smith. Have you ever drawn red skeleton or red buttons? Have you ever drawn red skeleton or red buttons? I don't know if I should take you seriously there, Humphrey Bear. I just don't know. What happened to your Fan Art Friday sketchbook? Yes, the sketchbook. Let me get back to that. The Procter & Gamble factory is also hiring along with our hospital here in Georgia. Nice. All right. So obviously there's options. There are options. We have family on the East Coast. We got family in Virginia and North Carolina, South Carolina, and so, and also my friend, my wife's friend just moved out there, and she's going to be like a manager at this hospital. It looks like, in like a lab that my wife would technically be working in. So we've got connections, and she would hire my wife because they're friends. So it's good to have friends. About the sketchbook, yes. So my original plan was to do a Fan Art Friday sketchbook. And I probably bombed the whole thing because I wanted to do more than that. I wanted to do the coloring book and then also the inking book. And, I got to make things complicated. So it's probably my own fault for bombing that on myself. But, so it was just too much and became too complicated to do in a short period of time. Plus, I was falling behind on Shadow Sentry. So I don't want to do another campaign while Shadow Sentry is falling a little behind. So I will do it, but just not yet. So I do plan to do it eventually. It's just it had to take a back seat to Shadow Sentry. Hope you understand. I know you're excited about it. I was excited about it, but we'll get it eventually. Don't worry. All right, I'm going to search Barry Windsor Smith, Red Sonia real quick because Hyper Potato told me to. It's his fault. Barry Windsor. Mm-hmm. Dun, 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 dun. Nice. Check that out. That's a Barry Windsor Smith Red Sonia. Very nice. Oh, wow. There's a Smith, Krankle, and Frank Thorne. Wow. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Conan. So she's got the whole chainmail shirt going on there. Is that Barry Windsor Smith? Kind of looks like it. It's interesting. Nice. Oh, wow. That's cool. Sorry, can you see that? That is, I bet you that is Barry Windsor Smith. I don't see his signature, but the coloring, very reminiscent of Barry Windsor Smith. That's cool. That's definitely Barry Windsor. So cool. All right. Get back to the drawing board, Eric. That's very nice. Very nice. See, I love Fan Art Friday because then it's like you guys give me stuff to look at, and then I want to go buy it. It's like, oh, I need that in my life. I need to go hunt that down and find it. Look at this one. This is okay. So here's the colored version. That's really nice. Yeah, Barry Windsor Smith is awesome. I didn't know he did this kind of stuff. I know him from Weapon X, obviously, and then he did some stuff for Wildstorm back in the day, but I don't know much about him before that. I gotta learn. I gotta go back. Learn. Okay. So let's see here. Let's draw the chainmail. All right. I guess I could make it up, but let me just go back to see what. There's that one. That'll work. That'll be fine. Okay. All right. So let's see here. Where's this gonna fall? All right. Let's throw a thing on her leg here. And let's do the sheath for the sword down here. And she probably has a round sword. Let's go round sword. Round sword. Okay, let me do the face here. This would be black. Most of this would be black. Okay. I did a cool Warlord commission back in the day, and it was actually, was it a commission or did I do it for fun? I don't remember, but I remember he was like in a similar thing with he was in a cave and there's skeletons and stuff. It was cool. It was fun. Warlord. Let me get a finer pencil. That's kind of chunky and clunky. And I got to get detailed here. All right, something like that. Let me finish the hair. trying to up my hair game too, man. Hair's not easy to do. At least to make it look cool, you know. As long as it's flowy and stuff, but you know, stuff. Sound like Joe Biden over here. Sorry. International temperature pressure. I'm stumbling and bumbling there. Almost. So jokey. Okay, almost ready. Let me fine tune this a bit. True international pressure. Hey, I got hairy legs. It's not a joke. All right. Let's see. Shoulder. Oh, yeah. Should I do those Deja Thoris shoulder things? I think that is a thing. I see lots of red Sonia with it, so let me go ahead and put it on there. Dun, 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 dun. This is, who's this? Frank Thorne. All right. Frank Thorne. All right. Oh, so this actually connects to that. Okay, well, hey, now I know. And this will go down here. Dun, 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 dun. Throw in some shading for good measure, so I don't have to make it up on the fly. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Okay. Do another thing over here. And then the other boot here. Too big. Okay, folks, we're ready. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? This is going to be good. This is going to be good. Dun, 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 dun. This will be black. And light creeping into the cave. We don't know what awaits her. Don't know. But it's going to be good. All right. Let's go back to the YouTubes. I'm going to check the chat and then we'll do the Inkins. We will do the Inkins. Corn Pop was a bad dude. That's right. Don't you forget it. Corn Pop was a bad dude. I love the war Mark Lamming draws hair. I believe that should be the way. I love the way Mark Lamming draws hair. Look for his art on the Twitter. Will do. Mike Grell, Warlord? Yes, I believe that is the one. Simotori, I just backed Shadow Sentry again to get the artist edition, and I added a sketch because you aren't busy enough. Thanks, man. Well, you know, the sketches will come later after the book is done, so that way, you know, that won't make it harder for me to do Shadow Sentry. But I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Awesome. I was watching both Viking shows at the same time. Got confusing. I know. I did the same thing. I was watching The Last Kingdom, and to me that was like a little more easier to follow. And then I started watching the Vikings, and you could tell it's the same timeline, and the dudes even got like the same names and stuff. But it was just kind of like, yeah, I prefer The Last Kingdom over the Vikings show personally. Christina Lynn coming in with the LOL. Christina Lynn, how are you? How are you doing, Christina Lynn? And I think she's laughing because Corn Pop was a bad dude. Got the chain wrapped around his neck. True international pressure. That's right. I'm excited for a couple anime series that are coming next month. Awesome. Nice. Very cool. What are they? Tell us. What are they? I need to watch more anime. I don't watch a whole lot of anime. Yeah. I feel like I need more anime in my life. But I need a whole lot of other stuff in my life too. And ain't nobody got time for that. And two, it's hard when some of the stuff is like, you got to read it because it's in a different language. And then I can't do it. So, but I'm always down for a good anime reference, for something good to watch. Let's see here. That's weird. That's way behind. I guess I should just not have that up then. All right, here we go. Time to ink. Are you ready? This is going to be fun. All right. Let's start with... I'm not going to start with the face because... Let me warm up a little bit with some other stuff. I'm feeling good with the 5, so I'm going to start with the 5. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I like the actors in the Viking show, but for some reason, I don't know why, just the story wasn't as capturing to me. But I feel like I got through 1 or 2 seasons, but then I just kind of like, eh. Then the new Last Kingdom season came out, and I was like, yeah. Put you back in the back burner, and just never got back to it. And there is my trash dude right on time. Hello, Mr. Trash Man. It is Friday. Trash Truck Friday. Coming through. Because trash is what they do. Yeah, I've been thinking like, man, if I had to get another job, what would I do? Could I be a trash man? I don't know. What are my other skills besides artwork? I mean, I remember I worked for Iron Mountain when I first moved to California. When I was just first moved here, which was a great job because coming from New Jersey to California, had no idea what was around. And basically I got a job driving a truck around all day, and it was great. I got to see like the best parts of San Diego. I was in La Jolla. I was in like the where lots of the golf courses are and stuff, and a whole lot of the like science buildings and stuff. Like that's where all the pharmaceutical companies are and everything. And basically, if you guys are not familiar, Iron Mountain is a data protection company, and so my job was to drive a truck around, collect all these data tapes that basically the companies store their backups on, so that way it's off-site, and then if anything happens to your building, it's secure, so you have all your backups, and if your building burns down for some odd reason, you've got backups for all your stuff, so you lose nothing. And so that's what Iron Mountain does. They also do data destruction, and they destroy stuff too, but I did the driving around and the data protection, so it was great. Yeah, so I was in La Jolla. Where else? Like pretty much all the best places in California. Well, San Diego anyway. And it was great. It was really cool. I found Black's Beach. I didn't know I was there, but I quickly learned because there's a dude running naked on the beach. So if you're not familiar, Black's Beach is a nude beach in Southern California. Try not to go there with your family. I stumbled upon it because on my lunch break, I'd go find like all these little cool places. And so I found this glider port where people would go and, do their gliding. And it was right next to these cliffs. And I was like, I'm youthful and spunky. So I'm like, on my lunch break, I'm going to run down these cliffs and I'm going to get some exercise and it's going to be fun. And it was great. So one day I'm going down and it's like a huge snaking trail down these cliffs, these bluffs, like right next to the water. And as I'm walking down, this guy is like jogging past me with a little backpack. And so I get down to the very bottom and there's this huge rock sitting there right in front of me. And from behind the rock up pops this dude. And I recognize him because he has his little backpack. So he pops out from behind the rock and he starts running. So as he's running, more of his body becomes visible to me from behind this rock. And lo and behold, he's butt naked. And that's how I knew I found Black's Beach. And I did not know that that's where I was. I was just at the glider port, chilling, having my lunch. And yeah. So that was eye-opening. So, yeah, needless to say, I didn't go down to the beach as much anymore. Just ate my lunch and looked at the view from the cliffs, not looking downward. So, yeah. But who knows? Yeah, I could do that again, maybe. But probably we're going to leave California if the craziness happens. Because California is just not a very... It's a beautiful state for sure, but not very big on the liberties and such. Not much. Not much. All right. If we did move, I think we'd miss the beach the most. It's where we're usually hanging out, at the beach. There are beaches elsewhere, for sure, so that's good. But I will miss California. Ain't gonna lie, I would miss it. Bum, 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 bum. All right, I should probably draw this sword because it kind of looks like I didn't draw it straight. But Jackpot's in the house. What's going on? Welcome to California, says Hyper Potato. It's naked time. Migs! Is Migs here? What's up, Mo Migs? Oh, wait. Migs. Oh, there is Migs. Migs! Yeah, the new movie. I have tickets already. Nice. Let us know how it is. Let us know. Mo Migs just stopping by to drop a like. Thanks, man. Hell, Eric. Hell, the Trat. I would guess nude beaches in real life never live up to what you imagine them to be. Indeed. Yeah. Yep. I did not find them to be something I wanted to go back to. It's a bunch of dudes. It's like, I'm good. See ya. Batman. You guys want to talk Batman? We can talk Batman. Yeah. I heard a rumor. I hope it's not true, but they're going woke because Batman's, a billionaire and he's got to feel guilty because he's a white dude. And so that's why he becomes the Batman, because he's feeling kind of guilty for being a rich white dude. I hope that's not the case. I hope. That would kill it. That certainly would kill it. I'm a rich white dude. I feel bad because my daddy was rich and I'm a white kid. Why is everything... Don't do it. Don't go woke. Well, they already are woke, but like, just don't do it. Don't do it. All right. I don't want to talk about Batman anymore. I'm just going to get sad. So yeah, tell me how it is. I'm kind of not in a hurry now after hearing that. So please tell me it ain't so. And I'll go check it out. All right. I'm just making stuff up as I draw. All right. Let's draw a shoulder. Okay. I should probably do face at some point. That is the back of the shield. And I'm going to draw a nice turtle shellish rim around the shield. It's like beveled. And then one of these fun numbers, the inks. So I've got in the back of my mind, I'm going to do the Commander Noble origin story. And when I do it, I'm not going to do it in my typical style. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell myself I'm not allowed to do any cross hatching. So I want to do more heavier blacks and then also kind of more like open lines. Something like this, but not so cross hatchy. So We'll see how it goes. I tried doing that with the Hulk. I'm like, all right, Eric, don't do any cross hatching. And then I did cross hatching. There's a little bit up there too. It's hard, man. It's hard. I'm so cross hatch heavy. It's hard to like train myself like, all right, do something different. And but that's going to be my plan when I do the Commander Noble origin story. Now, when I ink Clayton Barton's artwork, that's going to be like, I'm going all out. That's going to be super crosshatchy. That's going to be like Mark Silvestri crosshatchy. I'm going to pretend I'm like Joe Weems or Matt Banning or something. I'm going to go crazy. It's going to be fun. But for the Commander Noble story, I'm going to keep it, do something different. Keep the cross-hatching away. So, exciting to see how that turns out. This should probably be darker. This should be darker. All right, that looks good. Let's move on. Let's draw a leg. Okay. Let's see. Should be a buckle somewhere in here, I think. Need a buckle. I'm going to need a smaller thing here. All right. Just come down here. Let's go with the 3. Okay. Here's a buckle. Don't know what these things are, but she had them in one picture, so I'm going to draw them. I'm kind of more like a function guy. Like, all right, what is this? And what purpose does it serve? Then I'll put it on. So I like to draw pouches and such, but I like to have a reason to. It's got to be holding something. There's got to be something attached to it. Okay, so some of this stuff is going to be dark, so let's go dark. My kids wanted to see how the Joker became the Joker last night, so we watched the good old Batman #1, 1989, whatever. Jack Nicholson, Michael Keaton. Like, all right, you want to know what happened to the Joker, do you? I'll show you. That's a classic. And it was interesting too, because Harvey Dent was a black dude, and of course I was too young at the time, but I wonder if anybody made a big stink because they made Harvey Dent a black dude. I wouldn't know, but they did the old race swap. And I forget the dude's name. The guy from Rocky. Carl Weathers? Is that it? Or am I getting him mixed up with the other guy? He's the dude that played Lando Calrissian. Yeah, Carl Weathers is the dude from Rocky. Yeah, that's right. So was he... Okay, yeah. So wait a minute. Now I'm confused. Who did I see last night? I saw Lando Calrissian, not the other dude. Yeah. Yep. Not Carl Weathers. I forget the dude's name, though. I don't know. Hey, sorry. Okay. Right. Let's do the hair. And try not to mess it up. And does she have earrings? I don't know. Let me see. Does Red Sonia have earrings? Well, I can't even see her ears, so I don't know. Oh, here we go. This looks like she has earrings. Here she's got earrings. Yeah, we'll give her earrings. Why not? That's cool. I can't tell if that's a Barry Windsor or not, but that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. Just gotta hope nobody pulls on those earrings when you're in a fight. I don't think a dude would, but a chick would for sure. The good old earring pull. The hair pulled earring pull. It's a classic move right there. All right. put some details on that thing here. Don't know what it is. There we go. Looks cool. And all right. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. It's looking good. I like it. It's very Aaron Lopresti-ish. Or what's his name? Randy Green. Another guy. I really like his art. Very nice. I dig it. Gotta get that motion going. Here. All right. Let me check the chat. I have not checked the chat in a bit. Let me check the chat. Dun, 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 dun. Pixel Trader in the house. What's up? There was a controversy about Baxter Stockman from TMNT. Are you talking about the new ones where they made what's his name? The Medea dude, Baxter Stockman? I just don't like him as an actor, but you know, yeah. Let's see here. The new Pixar movie Turning Red comes out next Friday. Okay, is that the one where the girl turns into a big, is it a red panda? That looks pretty funny. That looks kind of funny. What are your favorite Red Sonja comics? I don't have any, to be honest. I haven't read it. I'll let you know how the movie was, Eric, later today. All right. Awesome, man. Love to hear it. I know it's going to be long, so go get yourself some cheap candy from Walmart and then go to the theater. At least that's what I do. Don't want to pay $5 for a pack of Raisinets when I can get them for $1 at Walmart. But I'm just cheap like that. I got graded copies of Red Sonja cameo and first appearance in Conan 23 and 24 last year for the personal collection. Dang, nice. That's awesome. Who was the first artist that drew Red Sonja in the comics? I'd be interested to hear. Wasn't it Billy D. Williams? There you go. Thank you. I couldn't think of his name. Yes, it was. Gary is also live. All right. Maybe that's why I've only got 4 viewers now. Or at least that's what my counter says. Who knows? It's not always right. Pixel Trader, yo! I remember some complaints about Harvey Dent, but the big controversy was Michael Mr. Mom Keaton as Batman. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. I didn't know this, but Die Hard, Bruce Willis, he was like in this weird, can't remember the name of it now, but he was like, kind of like a nobody, not like an action star. And he was in what makes me think of a sitcom or even a soap opera. And, he came in and look at him now. But yeah, so things were a much less bigger deal without social media. Yeah, I could totally feel that. There's no one in chat. This is all an illusion. Well, it's weird because sometimes like the counter will be like super low and then like all these people are talking. I'm like, there's more than 4 people in here. Or it'll say 0 and then there's like people in the chat. It's like, what? That ain't right. So I try not to look at the counter. It don't matter. If there's one person in here, I draw for you. I would do it. I was thinking about the 80s TMNT cartoon Stockman. Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with that. Because he was the 80s cartoon I'm familiar with. Some weird white dude, scientist guy. But I'm not sure if in the comic maybe he was a black dude. I don't even know. I don't know. But okay, that's it for the chat. Let's get back to the drawings. Let's get back to the drawing. Move my microphone over so you can hear me. I'm not sure how different it sounds versus when I'm at my table or if I'm at the computer, but I don't know. It's not that far, but I don't want my volume and all that to be way off. And you guys are like, what is he saying? I can't hear him. Where did he go? So, anywho. Let's draw some of this stuff. Draw rocks, crags, and let's see, this would be a stone. Draw some clams hiding in the rocks and such. Now I want to go see if I can find that, if I have a scan of that warlock pic I drew back in the day. It was a long while ago. That was probably like 2005 or 6, to be honest. So I think I just moved to Cali and remember drawing it in my little studio apartment that we had. Okay, all right, so that's that. So a lot of this will be black, and I will add, different stuff here and there, but, well, let me just go for it. Let's just do some of this now. Drawing rocks. Drawing rocks. This is where whiteout would be helpful. And let me do a little squiggly over here. All right. Okie dokie. Oh, hold on. I gotta open my door for my dog. I forgot I closed the door so I don't hear the TV. And my dog's trying to get out. Hey, buddy. You want to get out? Go ahead. You gotta go out anymore? All right. He will, or he did, pee on the floor once, so I do not want to lock him in here. And that's my big dog Ruger. So, yeah. What's up, buddy? What's going on?
Can I have a Nutella sandwich?
No. Can you have something a little more nutritious?
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Nutella sandwich. My daughter wanted one of those for breakfast today, and I said nope. If you guys want to talk about health, we can do that. I went to see the doctor, got my cholesterol checked, and it's high, which I'm kind of not surprised. High cholesterol runs in my family. But since I'm almost 40, it's at a level that I need to get down lower unless I want to be on medication for a long time, says my doctor. Which, nope, I don't want to do that. So diet and exercise, take some fiber pills, and I'm going to call him in 6 months and see what's going on. Hope all is well and get that junk down. So, fun stuff. Not sure how old you guys are, but you're all probably like, yep, been there, done that. I'm on my Lipitor right now. I just took a few pills. Yep. I know my dad is on that. My dad is on that. And my weight is up because, man, it's funny. Every job I got, my weight slowly increased. So I used to be a steady 150, and then I was up to 165, and then I put on some muscles, so then I was 175. But then after I quit, I think when I quit working as a server at the fish market, I was maybe 175, 185. But then, it's sitting at a desk, drawing all day. My exercise levels just went down, down, down. So now they're really low because all I do is draw. And it's walk the dogs. I could do that tomorrow. I'm just going to draw today. And now here I am, all fat. No, not really. I'm not that fat. But I'm the heaviest I've ever been. Frodo, this is the heaviest I've ever been. So I gotta get that under control. Fun stuff, man. Getting old. I've heard people talk about this stuff, getting old, but now I'm here. I'm not that old. I'm not like President Joe Biden old. Let's be honest. My mental capacities are still here pretty much. I have the occasional brain fart, but I don't mistake Ukraine for Iran. I don't do that yet. No, sir. All right, I should probably work on her chainmail. Let's do some chainmail, shall we? And yeah. God bless you, Nemo. It's a big sneeze. Here we go. Some of the chain to mail. Let's see here. I don't know what kind of clasp is in the middle, so just draw something. I feel like with chainmail, you can like sketch it and draw it, but then when you ink it, it's like everything just goes out the window and you just end up making it up on the fly and hope that it looks semi-round. I don't know why that is, but for me anyway. Okay, not too shabby. All right. What next? All right. Who would you cast to play Red Sonja in a movie? Who would it be? I don't know exactly. But what are your thoughts? Who would you pick? Let's see here. Let's make this look cool. Just draw a line in the center. Something. All right. Finish this. All right. It's looking good, man. Sumo. I'm jealous. Some of these picks, man, I don't want to get rid of them. This is so good. It came out great. What's up, buddy?
You.
Yeah, it's not touchscreen, bud. Hold on, I got that. All right, let me check the chat real quick. Oatmeal is good for cholesterol. Oh, good to hear. Except I've been having the Quaker Oats with the peaches and cream, and I really like that. But my wife says it's got too much sugar, Eric. Knock it off. So, I have been eating some oatmeal, but it's just the really sugary kind. Are you old enough to get up on TV and giddily rub your bony fists together like a crazy person? Are you old enough to get up on TV and giddily rub your bony fists together like a crazy person? Oh, are you talking about like Nancy Pelosi? Oh, no. No, indeed. What was that? Somebody's got to do some kind of crazy, funny meme or video on that. Put some music to that, man. That'd be funny. And then even, I think it was Chuck Schumer. He's like getting up out of his seat, and it's like there ain't nothing to clap for. And then he like sits down. Oh, and then he jumps back up, and he's like clapping. That was just weird. Which costume did you draw for this Red Sonja drawing? Is that the dress? I don't know. the more modern one, I don't know. Barry Windsor Smith drew her first appearance. All right, nice. Okay, I think he was black in the comic, white in the 80s show, and black in the 2003 show. Okay. I did not know. TNT cartoons are cool. Oh, yeah. I like TNT cartoons. I like Acme cartoons, Bugs Bunny, Roadrunner. Oh, those are good. Those are classic. Tom and Jerry. My kids still watch those. What's up, buddy? No.
Okay.
You can't have Nutella. Dude, there's turkey in the thing. Pull out the turkey. Have some turkey. Gosh. I saw that Chuck Schumer do that. That was funny. The actress who played Ghost in the Ant-Man film has been cast as the next Red Sonja. Yeah, I wouldn't go with her personally, but sure. All right. Yeah. Have they done a Red Sonja film yet? If they have, I haven't seen it. But she would not be my choice. But anywho, all right. Let me finish this up. We're at 124. I'm going to do a little bit more and then call it a day. Y'all can go get some food, depending on where you're at. Might be closer to dinner where you're at, but it's lunchtime here. So I'm going to get some lunch. Some of the lunches. Have some heart-healthy something. Something that's good for my cholesterol. Anything without bread would probably be good. I've been doing like turkey wraps where I just wrap it in salad, and that works. I can do that. I remember not too long ago. Well, yeah, it's been quite a bit now. But I did the Maker's Diet with my wife back in the day, and best I ever felt. It's called the Maker's Diet. We got it from a book by Jordan Rubin, who had Crohn's disease, and I think it was Crohn's disease. Was it Crohn's? I think so. It was crazy, But he tried all these things, tried all these diets, nothing helped. And so he came up with his own diet. Well, basically got it from the Bible, but it healed him. And so he wrote a book about it, really good book, and highly recommend it. It's very similar to like the keto diet, I believe, from what my wife tells me. Very similar, but very good. Feel really good. I feel like I jacked up her eyeball. Something ain't right about that eye. I'm going to fix it. But anywho, it was a really interesting book. It went into like, so it's kind of like a biblical diet, right? So he took all the dietary restrictions from the Israelites and made that the diet. But the cool thing about it was he went into the reasoning behind what we know today, science-wise, why God told the Israelites, don't eat pork, don't eat shellfish, don't eat, this and that. And so it's really, really interesting. And when you understand it, it's like, I see. So I shouldn't eat pork because a pig basically eats a bunch of disgusting stuff and slop, and then it goes into the linings of his belly and gets into his system and his fat, and then I eat it, and it's not good for me. Same thing with shellfish and different bottom feeders that basically do the same thing pigs do on the earth, except they're under the sea, and they eat that stuff, and they have these enzymes in their bodies that help them break it all down. And then when you eat that, you're ingesting all that junk and basically toxins that these animals have naturally that our bodies cannot break down, and it's not good for us. So that's why God told the Israelites, don't eat pork, don't eat shellfish and bottom feeding shrimp stuff, because it's not good for you. So I was like, I understand that. I understand that. I can get on board with that. And so, so we did that diet. We did like a cleanse for a few weeks, and then we, basically cut out all the different stuff, even like breads and white starchy stuff. And so felt great. So if you ever want to go on a life-changing diet, I would recommend that book and that diet. Or if you just want to do the keto diet, it's pretty similar, but same ideas. But good stuff. All right, I should probably stop now because I'm just going to start putting stuff, and I shouldn't. And just leave it alone, Eric. It's fine. Looks good. But I am going to do some stuff down here. Cross hatching, of course. All right. Yeah. It's amazing how much processed food we put into our bodies, and it's not good for us. And then you do a diet, and then you get off the diet, and then you go right back to eating it. That's how it goes. That's what we always do. That's what I do. Everything goes out the window. But I want to be healthy. I want to live long. So anywho, all right, guys. Hopefully you could see everything I just drew. Hopefully it wasn't out of the thing here. Let me darken this up so you can tell it's in front of the other stuff. But there you go. Red Sonja. And I'm going to erase the pencils and fix her eyeball if I need to fix it. But there you go. Oh, yeah. Hold on real quick. Let me... where's my ruler? Where's my ruler? There it is. It's right in front of me. Let's go ahead and put this in here. Okay, now I think I'm done. Alrighty, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. I will keep y'all updated as far as everything goes. Follow me on the tweeters. I'm probably most active there. I do some stuff on Facebook as well. But yeah. So anywho, I appreciate y'all. Thanks for being there. Let me read the chat real quick. I see a Shelby Robertson. What's up? Hail chat. What's going on, man? Oh, turning it out. Yeah, man. Looking fantastic, Eric. Thanks, brother. Cool, man. Yeah. Good call, man. This was a fun one. Got a Honey Nut Cheerios. And Hyper Potato says, wife started making lots of black beans, burgers, and quesadillas for my cholesterol. Yeah. Yeah. Surprisingly, fat is not bad. It's just you got to have the good fat. So meats and burgers and all that stuff, that's good. Which is, I love burgers. I could eat a burger all day long. Oh, and then stinking, we love going to, I want to say Five Guys. It's not Five Guys. In-N-Out. And you can get a protein style In-N-Out burger, and they'll slap your 3-4 slices of meat on some lettuce, and you can eat it like that. So boom, there you go. I'm down with that. 80s Red Sonia with Bridget Nielsen also had Arnold in it. Oh, okay, yeah, I wasn't thinking of that one. Was that a Red Sonia movie, or was that was she in Conan the Barbarian? That's what I'm thinking of. I don't know. Honey Nut Cheerios, locusts and wild honey. There you go. Hey, you want a really good diet? Do the locusts and wild honey. Cool. All right, guys. It's been fun. Y'all have a great weekend. Have a good have a good Friday. And yeah, till next time. It was a Red Sonja movie. All right. See, I didn't even know. I'm going to have to check that out. Hey, Shelby. Later, says Jeff Potts. All right, guys. Yeah. Thanks again. Thanks for being there. And if you missed it, just rewind to the beginning when we're all done. All right, guys. Take care. God bless. And till next time. Peace out.